Hi everyone! Before we begin today's second video, I'd like to point out that my first video of the day has already been uploaded, and it's this video right here. About Susan being eliminated from Strictly Come Dancing. To be honest, I would have preferred it if Alexandra was eliminated, because like, Molly is my favourite, because I think she's the best dancer, and like, I want her to win the entire competition. Like, and obviously it helps that she's sexy. But anyway, so yeah, Molly represents the Rev 12 woman. But basically, this guy here on the X Factor, he's part of the Cutkelvins band, and you can see that he's wearing an Illuminati shirt, can't you? I talked about this in my previous video, and like with the Eye of Horus and everything. So, but what is even more spooky is the fact that this young woman here was wearing the exact same shirt on the previous week. And this young woman represents the Revelation 12 woman. Because this young woman is also part of the Cutkelvins band. But as I said in my previous video, the Cutkelvins had to leave the competition to complete the symbolism, because it represents when she ascends into heaven. So her leaving the competition represents her leaving for heaven. So this is a bit on the X Factor where the Cutkelvins were writing down song lyrics, and it talks about being in a dark place, just like most of the people on the earth are at the moment. What with ISIS and everything else that's going on, and with the attacks and everything. But it says, "You helped me fight, I was reborn with." So it represents just like Jesus is helping everyone fight the evil. Like, it talks about being reborn, just like we will be reborn into our new immortal bodies, like just after like the end times kick off. So and there is the woman wearing the Illuminati shirt that I was talking about before. So Holly Tansey, she's another X Factor contestant who represents the Rev 12 woman. And you can see that big V in the background for the fifth age and the fifth angel known as Satan. So she has to ascend above that V, or she has to ascend like above that pyramid, because like at the moment she's trapped like underneath the pyramid, or she's trapped underneath the V like the rest of us, because you see how if you turn that V like up the other way, it looks like a pyramid basically, or a triangle at least. So you see, it goes back to this mural right here with this Freemason checkerboard symbolism, and then like the pyramid with all of these people like stuck underneath it, like representing being underneath the burdens of Egypt. So it goes back to the V shown here. See that? And then also the V shown there as well. But see, checkerboard symbolism there, checkerboard symbolism there, and then checkerboard symbolism there. But it doesn't stop there. When this guy called Sam Black was performing, he had like these women around him, and see the Freemason checkerboard symbolism again. See, his name is literally Black for the darkness coming, and then Sam for Samael, which is another name for Satan. So, but it doesn't stop there either, because there was a member of that Rak Su band that was wearing like a Freemason jacket, I think. See? Freemason checkerboard symbolism there. See that eye there? That goes back to the eyes like shown on this guy's shirt. Because it all represents like the Eye of Horus, like which is shown on the Illuminati pyramid. Like the Eye of Horus has got to do with like ancient Egyptians and stuff. But you probably already knew that anyway. So that V, that stands for a 5 because it's to do with Roman numerals. Those of you who are familiar with the Star Wars films will probably know that. So basically, this fifth angel, that's basically Satan, and the bottomless pit, that's hell. So fifth, see, like, just like that V is a 5, see? So, remember when Jaguar did this British villains advert? Me and the Groxt One, like, talk about this advert quite a lot. But the V in villains for the Fifth Age. So, as the F in F type for the Fifth Age. See how that's a red car for Satan? Just like the red Mustang that Will Smith drives in I Am Legend. But this isn't the only Jaguar advert that has a high amount of symbolism in it. This new one about the E-Pace, this also has a lot of symbolism in it. In fact, like every advert that you see on the TV, like every advert that you see in the cinema, like it has some sort of symbolism in it. The water for the Rev 12 floods coming. Then the clouds for heaven. Well, also the smoke for the beast, aka Satan. And then this is a sort of blink and you'll miss it type thing, where this eye represents the Eye of Horus. All of those birds, like, represent the Rev 12 eagle. Even goes back to that Birds film by Alfred Hitchcock. You know, there was a drama with Sienna Miller and what's his name, Toby Jones, and Sienna Miller played the actress, and Toby Jones played Alfred Hitchcock. The drama's called The Girl. It's a very good drama. I've done loads of videos about it in the past because, like, Sienna Miller's character in that drama is the Rev 12 woman character. She even has blonde hair, just like Alice in Wonderland. All of these fish, they probably represent like the collective of people on the earth, that are all under the control, of the Illuminati and Freemasons. Well, not all of us are, but most of us are, unfortunately, without even knowing it. And then here comes the shark, just like Jaws, and that represents this beast out of the sea that is in Revelation 13. Here comes the red car again, just like the red Mustang in I Am Legend. Birds fly for the Rev 12 Eagle. See how this is just like a snake road? Because it's shaped like a snake. Just like the serpent in the Garden of Eden. That serpent was supposedly Satan. And of course the car is red for Satan. Fish swim, just like the shark. And of course, like that collective of fish. Jaguars roar. The jaguars, like, they represent Satan, like, because they're like beasts. Just like you have black jaguars, that they're black for the time of darkness coming. It literally just said creatures of hell. Just like demons being unleashed from the pit. So, the jaguars are like the demons, basically. Jaguars roar, just like demons and Satan roar. You gotta keep up the pace to finish the race. And keep the faith. Even goes back to that Emperor's New Groove video game where there's that level where you've got to run away from the jaguars. So let's go across to this Jason Bourne movie where you have the Alicia Vikander character, who's the Rev 12 woman character, and then you have, of course, the Illuminati pyramids right there. So we even have this news story here. Jewel dropping, clear footage of fleet of pulsating UFOs in formation filmed just days ago. We even have aliens have been visiting Earth for thousands of years, claims ex-defense minister. And then we even have this, North Korea on verge of catastrophe at nuclear site. And that's something to do with China, apparently. Then we even have this, like, Michelle Dewberry woman who represents the Rev 12 woman. Obviously, like, she's highly intelligent. And basically, it says they owe us money. Michelle Dewberry's stunning point Brussels should listen to. Brexiteer Michelle Dewberry launched a brutal attack on the European Union, demanding the Brussels bloc outlines how much it owes Britain following years of contributions to EU assets. So I couldn't agree with her more about this. Like, how many times have I said that the European Union are completely corrupt? Like, the reason so many celebrities want to stay in the EU is because it doesn't affect them much, because they've got loads of money anyway. Whereas, like, poorer people like me, we don't have loads of money.